Hi there, I'm Barb Owen of Barb Owen Designs, and this is class number 2 that is about binding junk journals. And what is a junk journal? Well, it is taking all this lovely stuff, these lovely art supplies that you receive in the mail, whether you want them or not, and doing something with them to turn them into something that is that you don't have to throw away. Actually turning them into something that's pretty fun to work with, and you can even create some pretty cool gifts that people like from these junk journals. But you have to have a way to bind the stuff together so that you can use it, so it doesn't just stack up in your house and take over like some things have a habit of doing. So I'm going to show you through these classes. The last class I showed how to use postcards, and I'm going to show again today how to use some of the junk mail postcards that you get. And I'm also going to show you how to take all these envelopes that you get in the mail, whether they come from bills or whether they come from envelopes where you're supposed to put your check in and mail them back to the businesses. Some things that we can do with that. You can also make junk journals from packaging products like cracker boxes or soft drink boxes and cereal boxes and things like that. But primarily we're working with the postcards and the envelopes and junk mail, things like that. So in class number 1, I showed you, by the way, I'm Barb Owen of Barb Owen Designs, in case I forgot to tell you, which sometimes I do. In class number 1, I showed you how to take packaging, which is things, that supplies are packaged on the cardboards that package your supplies, with bubble pack type things. This is the cardboard that's behind the bubble packs. And how to bind those together to make a fun little journal. Also, how to use ball chain to bind journals together, and then also how to use the cinch binding machine and the wire coil binding to do that. So that was in class number 1. Class number 2, which is this one, we're going to use the Bind It All. And so that's what I'm going to show you now. So first of all, let me show you the little journal that we're going to create, the little junk journal we're going to create. This is where we're